Hey now, I wanted to make a quick video on Allbirds. It's an eco-friendly shoemaker that I frankly have been supporting for 10 plus years now before it was even cool. I have like maybe 5 pairs. I absolutely love this shoe. It's as comfortable as Nike, a fraction of the price, and it's eco-friendly. They went public just yesterday. Robinhood was offering early shares at 15 bucks. I think it opened at 21 but closed. End of day, 93% up. So let's get down to the basics. If you visit their website, there's a lot of keywords. It's very keyword rich, talking about, reversing climate change, carbon footprint, regenerative agriculture, renewable materials, carbon offsets, responsible energy, sustainable materials, etc. Needless to say, this company has made a name for itself designing sexy shoes, all while being, mindful of the future and our need for sustainable materials. So why do we care about all this? Well, roughly 57% of footwear and 64% of apparel is made from synthetic materials. What's the problem with synthetic materials? They're made from plastics. Plastics come from oil, and oil is fossil fuels that are accelerating climate change. And what's even weirder about the link between fashion and fossil fuels is that these materials weren't widely used until the late 80s, I think. But we've quickly become dependent on them. The reliance on these fossil fuels is accelerating climate change, thus creating negative impacts on waste, biodiversity, and more. Which is why everyone needs to be mindful of this and transition back to renewable natural materials, which is the playbook for Allbirds. To date, the company has been widely known for using wool from merino sheep to make their classic shoes, which again are really, really comfortable. But they also use things like recycled cardboard, recycled plastics, and castor bean oils in all of their products. And they don't do just shoes anymore. They've expanded to a whole line of clothing and accessories. One thing I really like about this company is that they have this direct distribution model that allows them to control their sales channel and build these deep relationships with their customers, like myself, who've been retained for years. I keep coming back for more because the shoes are great, the customer experience is great, the service is fantastic. I put a pair of shoes in the washing machine, they got kind of screwed up, they gave me a voucher to get another pair. I mean, that's exceptional service. But in 2020, their digital platform represented 89% of the sales, while other stores represented, 11%. So yes, these shoes are sold in like Nordstrom, but they're not dependent on those sales. They have complete control over their business, which is a great business model. After yesterday's wild success, the company has a fully diluted value of almost $4.7 billion, and that's up from a funding round last year that valued the company at $1.7 billion. The company operates in like 35 countries. They have 27 stores that they manage themselves across the globe. And these stores essentially are effective, profitable sources for new customer acquisition, increasing brand awareness, and they drive traffic to their digital platform. When you come back to buy a new pair of shoes, you go straight to the website. You subscribe to their channel because you want to see what they're going to put out next. And quite frankly, everything they've done has been a massive home run, if you ask me, from their slippers to their runners to their high tops. This company gets it, and especially in a field that's so competitive. It's not easy to launch a shoe company, but this one has penetrated the market. So as for the company's performance, the net revenue for the 6 months ended June 30th rose 27% year over year to $118 million. In that same period, its net loss widened to $21 million from $9.5 million. But this is a company that's growing. It's in its expansion phase, and now that it's public, it's going to draw more eyes, more traffic, and heck, we're going into the holiday season. Needless to say, I love the company. I only invest in companies like this that I believe in. I love what they stand for. I love the vision. I love the product. I can support this, and I encourage everyone just to take a look at it. We saw it go up 93%, but it could easily come back down. We know how the IPOs go like this, so perhaps wait, find a good entry point, and try out the shoes. They're relatively cheap. They're $100 or so. And they last for a while. You can throw them in the washing machine. Just make sure they're, in a stand-up machine that goes like this versus like that. And you won't have any issues. But again, couldn't be a bigger advocate. Wanted to crank out this quick video and hope you guys do your own homework.